How can somebody use like videos effectively on LinkedIn, including live videos just like this?
Okay, so first of all, in order to you have to apply at the moment for LinkedIn Live. Okay, and the best way to apply is by by doing LinkedIn videos already on there. So let me give you a quick rundown on how LinkedIn videos work. First of all, you can only post 10-minute LinkedIn videos directly on LinkedIn. Do not record something on YouTube and then load it on. That doesn't work well.
So just to clarify with that, if somebody's pre-recorded like a video longer than 10 minutes, the cutoff point is 10 minutes. But if it's a live video, that's a different story.
Yeah, let's just put live to one side at the moment, because not everybody will have live. You can because from your laptop you can't do, and I'll show you the difference between the phone and the laptop in a second. In terms of native videos, that's videos that are being housed on LinkedIn, where when they click on it, it just starts playing. The maximum time is 10 minutes. If it's longer than 10 minutes, if you load a video, an MP4, let's say, and you put it on LinkedIn and it's longer than 10 minutes, it'll cut off 10 minutes. Okay. Obviously, if you pre-record a video, say you might have done one for YouTube, and you might have done one for Facebook, and you just want to do the same one, but you've housed it on something like YouTube or Vistia or Vimeo, your algorithm, because they don't want you taking people away from LinkedIn, it won't give you the same impact. So here's the best way to do it. First of all, definitely get out there and get more video content. So make sure if you're doing it from your laptop, you'd have to pre-record it, save it as an MP4 of 10 minutes, and then load it up. When you're doing videos, the best time is actually really kind of 1 to 4 minutes. Those work best on LinkedIn, rather than too long videos. So 1 to 4 minutes are best at the moment.
Is that just from an algorithm point of view, or a personal attention point of view?
Yeah, personal attention point of view.
Yeah,
it just seems like they're the ones that get the best traction. They've obviously got to be relevant. You've got to have a good headline for people. You've got to compel them to want to click on it. If you're doing it from your iPhone, obviously, when you go into your app at the top, as you'll see, there's a little there's a little icon, a little
like a message icon.
Not a message, a little picture.
Yeah.
I remember. Anyway, an icon. Yeah, message icon basically. That is a little video camera, and you just click on that, and it'll open your camera on your phone, and you can record straight away. Now it's not happening live, so if you make a mistake, you can just stop it and click the cross. But the great thing about that is once you've done a recording and it's like a 2 or 3 minute video, you can literally post it on from your phone directly. So you don't have to save it as an MP4, etc., etc.
You don't have to save it on your phone then?
It automatically gets saved into your phone on your camera, and then you can delete it afterwards anyway. So that's all right. So in terms of memory and things like that. So that's kind of live videos. And I would use things like quick tips. Here's a bit of advice. Make sure it's relevant, because it'll get more reach if it's relevant in terms of topics, etc. And it's relevant for your ideal market. So, if you've got a network full of coaches, and then you put something, let's say you've got a network full of accountants, and you put something on there about pet food.
Flowers. Yeah, pet food.
And that's not going to get traction. And because LinkedIn, they use both human algorithms and technical algorithms, or artificial intelligence, or whatever you want to call it. So
could you explain the difference between the two?
So that obviously human algorithms are people who are watching, looking, human. It's just the human touch. And then obviously algorithms are the technical behind it. I'm not a techie anyway, so that explanation is basically the most basic explanation ever. But you've got people, helping people contact, so they're the human algorithms, and then you've got people, and then you've got the automated algorithms that are picking up on whatever things are. So you know, for your video if your video is irrelevant, it just won't go up on the reach. So that's fine.
Yeah.
Obviously with
just
live,
really, oh, go on.
I was just going to say, and you want to start doing more of those, because then what happens is when you want to do lives on Facebook, obviously, as well, because then when you apply for LinkedIn Live, there are two things that I would do to get better success. And believe me, I've learned from my mistakes. The first thing is give them a schedule of what kind of stuff you'll be putting out there. So, and why it's relevant to a LinkedIn type audience. So how are you going to help your tribe? Show that you're already doing videos, because that just shows them that you are a video person already. And they will ask you for links to other lives that you've already done.
And
if you are like me, where you actually train other people on LinkedIn, do not put that in.
Why not?
They will not let you go on. You cannot. You are not allowed to basically on the application form. You will not. There's literally a criterion. If it's about LinkedIn that you're teaching or training or talking about, your LinkedIn Live won't get approved.